Welcome back, Firebirds. I'm joined by the captain of Rocket League before our match number 2. I got Petey here with me. How you feeling tonight, Petey?
Feeling good. A little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I look forward to Rocket League, and days like this are always a big day for me. Regardless of turnout or whatever, it's always a big day for me. Definitely.
Yeah, I can definitely get the butterflies coming a little bit because this is technically your first regular season match of the season. You had a bye last week.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that bye kind of helped you with the prep time? Like you felt like you were able to, get back into the swing of things with your boys?
For sure. Over the summer, I thought our team did a good job of practicing and keeping up with playing with each other. But, getting into that really competitive mentality that comes with competing at this level, definitely having last week off allowed us to do a little bit of VOD review. And overall, it did help. Definitely.
All right. So, Bradley University, a big name school, Yep. We're Carthage, we're a decent school in terms of name, but we're seeing bigger and bigger names. How does it feel to be going up against a school of that kind of caliber?
It definitely
does effective mentality at all was my main thing.
Not too much. How I feel it is anyone that we go up against and anyone that's in our bracket, they're just as good as we are. They're here for a reason. We're here for a reason. I know that if we play our game and we do our thing, any of these guys are beatable.
Very well said there by the captain. I know we're about to get started here in a few minutes, so I'm gonna let you get on in there with your boys. Good luck in the match. I'll catch up. Think Easton afterwards. So good luck, Pete.
Thank you.
And we will be back in just a second when we start loading into the lobby. Welcome back, Firebirds. We're getting started here against Bradley University. I'm joined here by Deck. Aiden, you just had a first win for the Carthage White team of the season. I couldn't be prouder as the captain.
Yeah,
very excited. 3-1 win over NTC. So great job there. We're getting started right away here though with the Firebirds Black team. We're playing on Sovereign Heights here, my favorite map in the game.
Love it here.
We got Petey, I am Westoff, and Nyrome 11 here for the Firebirds. Nyrome rocking those flash colors. I always love it when he throws on the Saffron Octane, but all of a sudden Canadian coming out hot. For Bradley here, we got Canadian with the pass from E-Bing there, 100.
That was just beautiful setup there. Gets a nice 50, and it just looks like they catch the Firebirds off, kind of offset there, and they're gonna be able to jump right back into this, and it'll be a good one.
Absolutely. So the Firebirds down quick. Big misses there by the Firebirds. Petey, though, cuts it around. That's going to be a shot for Westoff, who can't quite touch it. Now Petey puts it through. He's been grinding the ones lately. I am his roommate. I've been seeing him on the ones. And those kind of cuts, he was working on those earlier today. As he puts it right by C-Math and E-Bing. to tie up the game for the Firebirds.
Even last night too, when me and you were playing with him, he was making some crazy shots and it was just going nuts. So I'm actually excited to see what PD has in store today.
Absolutely. We just had to speak with him right before the match. He spoke pretty honestly, and we appreciate that. He's a little nervous for this one, I mean, it is the first regular season match for him.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He had a bye last week, so he's trying to start it off right for Carthage Black here. Ebing will get the clear down. PD will catch it though. He's in the Dominus today. He's been rocking that a lot more than the Nissan you would normally see him with last year. We see Westhoff up for the shot. PD's on very little boost, 0 to be exact, as Canadian will kick that away from the goal. Westhoff now not able to get the read there, which is going to leave PD with an air dribble opportunity. Instead, he'll go for the ceiling shot. Oh my God! By PD! Wow! Holy cow, as he goes off the ceiling, throws in the air rolls, and just gets around the 2 defenders to slide it into the net. All 3 defenders, really. Firebirds up 2-1.
That's a little 3-piece action right there, like 3-piece for McDonald's kind of deal. But, I mean, PD there just had a beautiful setup. That was perfect. It looks like they were just trying to get it out of their half, and they just couldn't get the clear, and it just goes straight to PD, and PD gets that space, and when you give PD that space, you're in some trouble with it. Yeah.
Firebirds now on the defensive half as Westhoff will turn to make the first 50. That's going to bounce toward mid, but PD will clear it back up to Westhoff. Great transition by the Firebirds. It might just be a shot top left. Great save, though, by CMAP. Wow. Nyrome gets a 50, and it goes toward the orange half. Canadian will be the first one on it. He'll take a shot, and that's a great shot at that. It just barely goes off the post there, as the post, the hidden 4th defender for the Firebirds, as the Firebirds still stay up by 1.
Wow, that whole minute just had me on edge there. That in the net, Dale almost catching the Firebirds off. Oh my gosh, there's
gonna be a
bump
shot
right
for Westhoff, and he'll just be off, and the demo on Nyrome is gonna save Bradley there.
I lied. I'm still on edge right now. I'm still on edge.
All right, we had another demo there by Canadian on I Am Westhoff there. Nyrome will put it mid. PD can't quite get the touch though. That is tough for him. So instead, we'll see Canadian trying to take it downfield. It's going to be CMath instead who passes it right back to Canadian. That's off the corner. PD's going to race for the touch, but he doesn't get it. Shot almost on there by Canadian.
Nice clear there by Westhoff, trying to find a defender. Oh my gosh, the passing play. PD almost got it.
Oh, it'll be slotted bottom left there by I Am Westhoff.
That was just a beautiful play there. Westhoff was able to get up to Nyrome, and then Westhoff just comes in and kind of cleans it up there. Nice little demo there by Nyrome as well, clearing out the little pathway for Westhoff too.
We're now up by 2 as we head into the final 2 minutes of game number 1 here. Best of 5 still, for those wondering, as the Firebirds hope to extend their lead, because that's, just the motto for Carthage Black, is they just want to keep striking and striking and striking. Their complete method is a good defense is an even better offense, and so the Firebirds will hope to keep adding to it as they keep going in the final 2. That shot is going to be tough to save though, but PD will be the one to do it. As PD will make another save there, passing it off to Nyrome, who's going to try and double that off the wall, but a misplay by Math is going to allow Nyrome to get another 50. PD will kick it away. Westhoff will take there. Westhoff following it, gets around another. CMAT's going to have a boom. PD tries to pre-jump it, and Nyrome will make the save.
Ooh. Just a little off there for Nyrome. Nice little stop there by, I believe it's Bradley, right?
Yes, Bradley.
Okay, just making sure. Do they have a mascot?
That is, I believe they're the Bradley Braves.
Yes, that's
but I will confirm that after this game.
No, I believe that is correct. When I was making the graphic today, I think I did see that.
So Nyrome with a great goal line save there off a downfield shot by Canadian. Pops it up. Westhoff will boom it down. Nyrome's going to try and pop it, but leaves it for Westhoff instead. Canadian trying to just go downfield again to Math, but PD will be the one to be there. He's going to try and finish it himself, and he does as the Firebirds are coming out.
I think that bye week got him amped for this.
I think it absolutely did. PD claimed he was nervous. It ain't showing right now.
No, it definitely is not. He's very calm and collective right now, and it's really showing it off.
Firebirds up by 3 with just under a minute to go. They're looking
chasing.
really good here, but it's not impossible for the Braves to come back. But as the time keeps dwindling, it does become more and more unlikely as Westhoff passes that down. Westhoff rocking the dingo right now. Very interesting car choice.
That's one thing I like about Westhoff. He could play in almost any car and have the same.
Oh, we might see a double by but instead it will be Canadian, I believe, that put it in for the Firebirds to put them up by 4 with 30 left.
Just very unfortunate. They're just trying to stop it, but just couldn't get it. And PD's able to set it up for him to own goal right there. Very well played by PD.
Absolutely. Firebirds looking to coast through game number 1 here. As Westhoff will put it to the backboard, PD will be the first one up to answer it. Canadian tries to follow, but PD is just a unrelenting presence on the ball. You know, he really is the unstoppable force that has yet to meet his immovable object as the Firebirds keep on trucking and staying on the blue half. And here we have Nyrome going for a last little shot of the game. Great save though by CMAP, with the follow by Canadian. He's gonna try and put it downfield. Ultimately, the Firebirds will take game 1, maybe a different scoreline, but the outcome is the same. Carthage Black wins game 1.
Wow, that was very intense. That's what I like to see from the Carthage Black team, and having that bye week definitely.
Gosh, 800 points there by PD.
Whoa, 799. Let's make that.
All right, bro, let's humble him. Let's make sure he stays humble.
Exactly.
4 goals though off of 5 shots. Incredible shooting percentage.
4 for 5, 0 for 1, 1 for 3. That's just a very good stat line for the Firebirds. But the Braves, on the other hand, they definitely kept up with the pace. It just looks like they couldn't connect with anything down the field because PD was just there for almost every single one of those shots that they took on net. So,
Absolutely, especially here we go as we head into game 2. I'm hoping to see the Braves just able to transition out of defense a little more. You know, once PD was on their half, it seems like they were almost unable to stop him. And he's already there to start game off. And off is Westhoff to the races as it's barred in off the bar. Firebirds up 1-0 in just under 6 seconds.
wow. And like you said, PD's just rushing down the field. He's trying to make something happen for his teammate. And he's able to get that little fake bump going on. And Westhoff's able to put it through.
PD goes to the wall. He's going to leave it for Nyrome. That's a great little pass. Nyrome will go off the ceiling. Tries to pass it over to Westhoff, who can't quite connect. Firebirds doing a great job of finding each other right now. PD, he's up for it. He'll go right down. Tries to get a touch. Oh, no, he's going to rotate out instead. Firebirds, one thing they've been trying to work on a lot is their positioning and spacing on the field. Because normally the problem they run into is double commits. And, you know, we're seeing a great job of communication, like right there, as the Firebirds spacing well enough to just continue this aggressive onslaught down the field. Now we got PD on the ball. He's going to go to the roof. It'll be met by Ebing as the Firebirds have no one on their half except for Nyrome, who just respawned. That's going to allow him to pass it mid, and PD almost puts it through, but a nice save there by CMAP. That is going to go toward the Firebird net, and it's off, as that'll drip out of the corner and toward the middle of the field. Nyrome will clear it on down.
Oh, he wanted that demo. This little touch there by PD, trying to make something do for the Firebirds, and gets another 50. That was weird.
Another 50 there by PD as the Firebirds shoot again and can't quite score. PD, though, racking up the shots on goal. CMAP trying to do something for the Braves here. As the Westhoff can't quite get the 50, but PD's there for the save. And Westhoff will clear it downfield as the Firebirds transition back to offense. That's a great 50, almost toward the net. Ebing pops it up for Canadian. Goes off the wall. Ebing will pop it again. No Braves there to answer. Westhoff, oh my gosh, almost gets an insane shot. PD tries to finish, gets a demo instead. Nyrome puts it back to the backboard, and Westhoff's not reading. Firebirds have a great offensive pressure going there. Ultimately does not amount to anything, but they're going to transition again as PD's going to try to pass back down to Westhoff. Oh my gosh, Firebirds getting insane looks here, just not getting that final connection as Canadians try to transfer. Almost a great bump there by Ebang on Nyrome, but instead the Firebirds once again will transfer out of the defensive half. Or so it seems, but there was a mistouch there by PD. Demo on Westhoff, it's going to leave PD low boost and alone there, but he'll be able to deal with it. as he tries to get a clear. Instead, he'll get a 50 as that heads down to the other Firebirds corner. Nyrome's first on the ball. He'll follow it once. Can't get past anyone. PD, though, he'll get the clear downfield. Nyrome is up for it. Zero boost, almost slots it into the corner. Westhoff off the wall, and to Seamath, who clears it downfield. Westhoff, he'll push it out to the middle. Nyrome's gonna have 64 boost and a lot of space to work with. He'll pop it once. PD being very patient there as Westhoff was stuck upfield. Has low boost, pushes it down midfield. Westhoff gets a touch to the left of him, and Nyrome will keep it on the blue half. Canadian trying to just find an exit here for his team, but PD has an insane catch, and Nyrome tries to get the shot off of it.
See, I don't know where these mechanics are coming from out of PD today, but they are just exploding.
Oh, he's feeling mechy, all right.
Yes, he is, and it's nice.
He's gonna pass it mid, and Nyrome's there for the shot. Firebirds will go up 2-0.
Just beautiful play there by PD and Nyrome. PD being able to call out that he's low on boost, and Nyrome saying, I'm here, pass it to me, give me the rock, I'm gonna slot it through. And what does he do? He puts it through. Firebirds go up 2-0 with a minute 19 left.
Absolutely, as we get going here in kickoff number 3, PD will pop it high to himself, gets one touch, tries to go for the double with zero boost, can't quite read it. Now it's going to be tough. PD's got to get to it. He's got space to work with now that he's got it safely in his corner. He'll pop it. He'll be met easily by Canadian, who is reading off the ceiling. Great read by him. Westhoff misses the touch. That's going to be a shot opportunity, but Nyrome will put it off, and PD will too. Firebirds bumping around and able to get it all the way to the blue half again. Nyrome going for the boost steal. Westhoff pre-jumping from across the map. PD will put it toward the midfield. And Westhoff stuck downfield with zero boost now. It's going to be rough for him. It's going to leave his teammates in a tough spot. Westhoff will be the one to answer, though. Cutting on in and getting that ball out of there. Nyrome now with the chance. Can't quite catch it, and Westhoff was a little close on Nyrome's booty cheeks there as the Firebirds will continue to go downfield.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and there we got Ebing scoring.
Wow, that was a lot. That was a lot. Beautiful play there by the Braves.
Firebirds have a great amount of pressure going. They've got to just hold them off for 17 more seconds here. As there's already a shot downfield. Ebang will save it. Femap trying to transition, but the Firebirds want to score before the end. Westhoff's up again, and here we go. Instead of the Firebirds electing to play defense, they're just going to try and keep that pressure going. And there's the shot to lock it away. Firebirds are going to take game 2. Scoreline may change, but as I always say, result stays the same. Carthage black.
You know, one thing I'm seeing here with the Firebirds is they see 10 seconds left. They're like, let's get the rock moving. We need one for the road. And what do? They go up 3-1. With 0 seconds left.
That they do, and they will take game number 2 as they are 1 win away from going 1-0 on the season. They're ready for more though. PD wants to put it downfield. Off the wall. That's going to be a shot opportunity for Nyrome. Will the Firebirds put it in? Seamath will do it himself. Firebirds will go up 4-1 in game number 2.
Wow. That was a lot. That was very, very intense for the Firebirds and the Braves. One thing I am actually noticing a lot with Firebirds Black team is that they're actually very consistent on not double committing this week.
They look insane on the rotations this week. You know, it's frankly the biggest worry you always have with this team. And that is because last season, the only reason they ever had any difficulties in any series, they did still go undefeated and made top 4 nationals. But the only reason they had any trouble at all was because of double commits on defense. This time, I don't think I saw a single one so far.
I think I saw one, but they corrected it so fast to the point where they're like, oh, you guys didn't see that on stream? We saw you, but we saw you also correct it too. And that was well played by them.
Yeah, very nice.
Another thing too is that I'm seeing that PD always likes to drain his boost and kind of get around. He's actually been very conservative with it lately, and he's actually doing really well. And that's one thing that we like to see from our Firebirds is improving off of last week from when we saw them and even from activation, and all that took
Yeah,
was that
clearly
one
those
fire.
Firebirds having that off week really just allowed them to sit down and be like, all right, what do we need to grind out to really be an unstoppable team this season? And I think that they've shown immense improvement on it just in this first match here.
I totally agree, and I know those weekly VOD reviews with your individual team with our coach is definitely very well paying off for this Firebirds Black team and even the other ones as well.
Nyrome is going to get a miss there. It's going to be tough for PD to make the save, and Ebang will start it off for the Braves here off of a misplay. Nyrome just a little bit slower on the third man. PD not quite in the right position. Firebirds down 1-0 in the first 20 seconds.
It also seemed like Nyrome there was just pushed up a little too much there, just being kind of right under the ball directly and just couldn't make something of it. Nice little flick there by Westoff trying to put it through, but it gets stopped by C-Math? Matt? C-Math?
C-Math's what I've been going with.
All right.
It's probably C-Mat H or something, and I'm going to be corrected after stream by our coach, but that's okay. The pass midfield is there for PD, but C-Math will make the save. As Nyrome tries to put it mid again, but C-Math, once again, a wall right now. Trying to not let go of that lead that they worked so hard to secure right now. Ebang will take it to the wall. He's got space to work with. No Firebird challenging yet. Nyrome's waiting on the back wall and we'll get a nice 50. And Westoff there immediately. Now it's PD, who's not going to be able to get the touch there, but Westoff will put it around the next Brave. Westoff can't quite get the touch as Ebang goes around. Nyrome pops it mid, and Westoff gets a demo on the net, but a great demo there by Ebang on PD is going to save the Braves from getting scored on. Westoff will take it himself and get bumped away. You know, I mean, if you're the Braves, I gotta say, you're doing a great job of now mixing in that bump play, that demo. It's really been breaking up the Firebirds' immaculate rotations that they've been having, and it's really making sure that they can't really do a lot. Ebang's gonna be up for this, but Westoff is too with 0 boost, and he'll just be able to tap it mid. Ebang goes to the wall. He gets the boost. PD, though, has it. He's trying to look for someone. Flicks it up for Westoff. Westoff will go off the corner.
Nice little push there by Ebang, but Nyrome's going to stop it right there. Nyrome now trying to just find another Firebird to get it through. And then Westoff's there to clean it up for him.
Weird little pop there by Westoff that PD wasn't quite able to read, so he has to fall back there, but ultimately he's able to put it in the corner. Westoff now will go off the wall. Back to Nyrome, who has a great little touch, and Westoff tries to 50 it on through. Now it's Nyrome's turn, and the Firebirds will tie up the game after just being a wall there on the goal line.
You know, this man right here, I just know it. And he's like, I know before the game, after the game, he hits the gym.
Absolutely.
And you know what happens when you hit the gym?
You're just bigger.
Exactly.
Firebirds tie it up just at halftime there. PD trying to extend that lead immediately.
Very well played by the Firebirds to go up 1-1 with 2:17.
Oh, it's going to be a shot for what? No line, put it through.
Wow. Not gonna lie, I didn't get to really see what happened there.
That was a great 50 by Nyrome as the smoke screens were all thrown up, and there was a double commit by Bradley into that 50, which allowed for Westoff to have just enough time to slide it on through. PD puts it to the wall. C-Math will be the one to meet it. The Nyrome pops it out. It's over Canadian, who was up a little bit too far. And Westoff has another 50 right toward the goal. And he's just bigger, folks. He's just bigger.
Westoff's feeling one with the Dingo on tonight, and he's like, I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna be on the top of the leaderboard. I'm gonna beat Petey. I gotta put Petey in his place.
He does, as the Firebirds are up now by 2 with 2 minutes and 2 seconds left.
One thing I love about Westoff is that you don't really get to see much of him score in the first couple of games. He's more of a late.
He is definitely more of a slow start.
Like
player.
right here again.
There he is with the hat trick.
What is that? 3 in a row in like less than a minute.
Less than a minute. Westoff's got the hat trick there. Nice slot by him, putting it as far away from the defenders as possible.
Very well played.
Firebirds up by 3 now with 2 minutes.
I was a little scared at the start of this game. I'm not going to lie.
Well, Firebirds out here showing we have nothing to fear. Nyram was trying to go for a little bit of a ground pinch there. Westhoff will go off the corner. You know, we haven't heard his name in a while, but here he comes. Petey's up for the shot, and it goes off the corner. Nyram goes off the wall and double taps it upward. Ebang will put it mid. Westhoff will take. He'll go up the wall with it. He'll be met by CMath, which is going to allow Petey to try, but he gets dunked away by CMath again. Wow. Canadian's up. Gets a touch off the corner. Petey will stop it right there. Ebang trying to keep the pressure going for his team, for their team, as CMath tries and can't quite succeed there. CMath slots it on through, though. It ain't over for the Bradley Braves as they cut the lead in half.
I believe all 6 people were in that general area, and I think it just kind of confused everyone, and that's why the Bradley Braves were able to come up on top right there, which was very well played by them. They're like, let's confuse them. Let's be back in this series. Let's not go home with 0-3. Let's actually get one up on them.
Absolutely, the Firebirds here trying to just make sure that they show exactly what's up though in this match, as they're trying to just immediately put that back on the scoreboard. Canadian ain't gonna have any of it though. CMath puts it out. Petey will turn. He gets one. He can't follow though. That's gonna be off the backboard, and Canadian will make the touch, and the bump on Nyram is gonna be quite successful. Now the Firebirds scrambling back onto defense real quick. Westhoff though with a great touch. Another great touch. He's got 0 boost, but as I like to say now, no boost, no problem, as he keeps diving on by the Braves, keeping it on their half, wasting precious time. Nyram's gonna have a shot opportunity, but a great save by Canadian there. Petey's gonna bump Westhoff out of the way, say sayonara buddy, you've had enough, but Westhoff will take it right back. I'm sure there's some sort of banter going on about that. Firebirds in the final 10 seconds up by 2. Third time tonight, I'm saying it, the scoreline may change, but the result is the same. The match result is in. Carthage Firebirds will go 1-0 in the NECC regular season. As soon as this ball touches down, Firebirds win.
Very well played by the Firebirds, being able to bring that momentum back up after they get scored in the first, I believe, 30 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, and be able to lock in and also be able to get rock and rolling.
Absolutely.
I totally lost my train of thought.
That's okay. It happens to the best of us. Firebirds, though, win 3-0. That's got to be a great start. We will be right back in just a minute with a post-game interview with I Am Westhoff.
And we are back, and I'm Dak from the previous game, and who do we have here?
I am Westhoff.
So I know you guys had a bye week the first week. What was going through your mind when you guys got that news that you guys are going to be off the first game of the season and going to be able to come back second season and face the Braves?
Well, when we first heard about the bye, we were like, okay, I guess it's just our time to get everything tuned up, get everything ironed out that we were working on to fix last season. And coming into this week, I I personally thought we were gonna walk in, do really well, and it was pretty much my thought process. There wasn't much to it.
That's good to hear. So, did you guys do any training? Like, did you guys queue up
yeah.
a lot? So,
Throughout the week, we
Any
queue up
scrims?
sometimes. We had a scrim last week, but I wasn't able to be there. But obviously, I think they did pretty well. But we've been playing outside. We've been hitting some box mod training packs. We've been just trying to iron out those little things that we've had problems with last year, and it seems it's been working out pretty well.
yeah, I mean, at least from what we saw, it was very well. Definitely keeping low on the double commits that we saw tonight, and that was very, very, very good. So, and we like to see that a lot being here on stream with you guys. So, going into week 3 now for you guys, I don't know if you guys had the chance to take a look at your opponents, but what's your mindset now going into week 3 while you guys are up 1-0?
I mean, same old, same old. Really, just don't get too big of a head. Obviously, winning our first game, we did well, but we don't want to walk into it like we're going to be the best. We had a really good season last season. We went undefeated. We had a good playoff run, but we made it to nationals and whatnot. But I think walking in this next one, we're just gonna have the same mindset. Just go in, get the job done, do what we need to do. Just play some Rocket League.
Sounds great. And that's what we like to hear. So that is all I have on the questions. So very well played tonight, and to the rest of your team and the other Firebirds that also played tonight. But we will be back next week with Valorant on Monday. I believe that's at 7 p.m. And Tanner will be your host. So you guys have a great night. We'll see you back on Monday.
Firebirds.